Come on, Maisie. Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today I'm going to give you an update, show you the buffalo grass while I'm watering it. Then I'm going to head to the greenhouse and plant some buffalo grass. Big kitty. Got a bag full of perennial rye here and some very expensive orchard grass, which will be planted later. Oh, I don't know. I think both of those are going to get planted today. You need to get in, kitty. Go. But for now, I got to get watering. I do not think that any of this is up. It's been quite cold at night, so I'm going to guess another week or so before this will come up. This was planted, 2 days ago, I think. So, yeah, it's going to be a while. There are some things that come up, well, a lot of things that you plant, you get a couple of them that come up right away, but I don't think that's going to be the case here. This is still fairly damp, so I don't know if I really need to water it or not. But it's going to get in the mid-60s today, and I really don't want this drying out, so what I'm going to do is just water all the way down to the other end and then catch that patch by the tree over there and then head into the greenhouse. Okay, and we are in the greenhouse. I have seeds that I soaked. These soaked for 2 days, and they've been in this since yesterday at this time, just like the other seeds. What I'm going to do is plant 2 flats just like this, and I believe I'll just set them on the floor until I get this place straightened out and get all my benches set up in here, which is going to be a little while. We have a bunch of stuff to do with the pasture up here, and we got to spray and stuff like that. So let me make a little room and we'll get these planted. So that's it for the buffalo grass. This stuff here, I'm going to go step in over in that last area that I watered right over here by the oak tree. Now I'll do the little update on the stuff in the greenhouse. These are hollyhocks. Some of them are doing just fantastic. Well, all of them are doing really good. These are a burgundy hollyhock, and we really don't know what to do with all of them. I think we got some more over there too. But I guess we're gonna try doing mass plantings of them behind the barn here, maybe on the side of the barn, and in a couple other places. And hopefully we can give some of them away. I don't want to toss any of them. This is Natalie's garden stuff. Big old tomatoes, we got 2 of them, and nothing coming up in this one. We got doubles coming up in there. Maybe we can get one of these and get it over here. Don't know. We had these hanging pots, which I wanted to put them peppers in. Well, it's all buried under there, but I believe you've seen them before. And these are the peppers right here. They're ornamental peppers, but they're really cool looking. That's it, poinsettia peppers. So we'll have to get these into those pots. I'm going to put 2 in each, I think. This right here, the stuff sticking up, is the seed. That is bottlebrush grass, and only one of them has come up, which is really surprising, but whatever. I'll find a place for that. This is the purple love grass, and wherever there's like 2 like this, when they get big enough, I've been pulling it out and just separating it and putting them each into their own cell. And so far, not a single one has died, and they're all doing really well. This is a, oh geez, and this one I had it sitting there waiting to do it, and I never did it, and it still made it. And get you in there safely. Yeah, I just set them aside, and while I'm working, I can't believe I got 2 like that. Maybe I don't know what happened there. But anyways, that's about what I'm doing, and they're working out really good. Got a lot of nice big ones. So we'll have a big old batch of purple love grass right out in the front there by the mailbox. These are little blue stem, as are all of these. You can tell because they kind of look like a pineapple. They're flat, purple at the base, and hairy. That's how you identify them when they're small, but these are all getting pretty good size. These are all going to go in late. I'm going to try to keep them in the pots as long as I can, and then put them in critical places. These in, maybe a week. As soon as I'm done with this other stuff, we got to get the pastures ready. I'm just going to take a drill holes and pop these in over here and in back and along the road over here. This is, of course, my buffalo grass. We don't need heat any longer, so these need to be about 60 degrees to sprout, and that's what we're going to have coming up. So they should do just fine. And then here is my prairie drop seed, which I got to get in and do some more thinning. It's really hard to do with this real thin stuff like this, but I have a few that are thinned down to a single one, and I need to get that done with the rest of them. Hard to do because they're so tiny, and it's hard to pick one and hope that it makes it. This is mostly Natalie's stuff, the plants back there and all of this stuff that's blooming. We just went to the greenhouse yesterday. There's a awesome little greenhouse down in the village right at the bottom of the hill, and we pulled up there with Izzy in the car, And there was a border collie that looked exactly like her, exact same size, same coloring, except she was 14 years old. So she was a little bit slower, but almost identical. And it's a real nice guy that owns the greenhouse. So we let Izzy out, and Izzy played with their rescue dog and their collie while we shopped for this stuff. So the majority of this stuff is getting planted in the half barrel that was up by the barn there. It used to catch water and watered the chickens way back when, and then it watered the garden, and it's really not needed anymore. And it fell over and the top broke, so that got moved over to the rock over there. Natalie got some dirt yesterday. She's gonna fill it and plant it with all of this stuff in the front. The stuff in the back, the real early stuff, the tulips and what is it, hyacinth and all this other stuff. I think that's hyacinth. And those two. Those are getting planted in the pet cemetery. This one here is another one of these. So, oh, and then we got the broccoli and cucumbers from the flat over there. These were a bit bigger and have been transplanted. This is all going in the garden in 2 weeks. Most of the other stuff is going out next week, and it's all going out within a month, so it's going to empty out in here, which will be a good thing. So that's about it. I'm going to get these in the ground, and then Natalie and I are going to pull the fence out and redo it in the north pasture. So you might want to see that video as well. So for the updates on this stuff and much, much more, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, put it in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or like it, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.